Quilich, the Manly captain, playing a record number of games, leads his side onto the field. The rest of the side follow, and this is the full Manly side. Mike Eden, John Rebo, Simon Booth, Michael Blake, Stuart Davis, Alan Thompson, Rick Chisholm, Paul Borton, Les Boyd, Paul McCabe, Jeff Gerard, Max Quilich, Mark Broadhurst, coach Ray Ritchie. Eastern Suburbs, this is their full side. Marty Gurr, Terry Fay, Ron Gitto, Noel Cleal, Kerry Bosted, Gary Warnocky, Kevin Hastings, Ian Schubert, Les Cleal, Des O'Reilly, Royce Aliff, Kevin Webb, John Harvey, coach Bob Fulton. Referee, Mr. John Gosha. Former record holder at Manly, Fred Jones, kicked off on this auspicious occasion. 298 grade games for Manly.
The one field goal, that's 158 first grade points, and all up 295 points for the club in the 299 games.
Right, offside play against somebody's been... Well, Harvey's been sent off. A sensation using the elbow in the opening couple of seconds of the game. This is going to cause a furore. I'm afraid I missed it. I was... Quilich, Chisholm, little dummying run, got himself into the clear nicely. Oh, the referee's been knocked base over apex. And I don't think it did him a whole lot of good. Let's see that again. Now, you wouldn't want to get run into by Les Boyd. There it was, right over the top of him.
Harry Barnes.
Yes, referee Barnes. Thompson, a little dummy. Nearly wiped out the referee there. And there's Aliff will go for this. Aliff will go for sure, I would say. He's walked on Boyd. And there's punching going on. This is stupid. Well, I'll be a bad judge if somebody doesn't go for this. Let's see that again. Now here's Boyd. There's Aliff through a punch. He's on the ground. Is Boyd underneath? Penalty's been awarded. And there's the what I thought to be a deliberate attempt to trample the player. Now, I don't know, Boyd was on the ground with the ball, how he can be spoken to. He's 10 minutes. Aliff, 10 minutes in the sin bin. I think he's lucky. Sin bin, 10 minutes. Eden now from midway between the quarter and halfway, about 14 yards in from the sideline. Oh, what a low kick. Barely made the goal line on the fourth bounce. Webb back to Gurr. Now Eastern Suburbs down to 11 men. Eden trying to soccer back. If you'd been watching the game yesterday, you would have seen Melrose try to do the same and go fairly close to having the ball, a try scored off it. Thompson. Rebo. Beautiful pass away to Booth. Booth tackled nicely. It was Les Cleal. Rebo. Quilich. Broadhurst. He had support on the outside. Gets it back into Quilich. Quilich then to Chisholm. Chisholm sights an opening. He's going to score. He's up over halfway. He's going up over the quarter. It's a solo effort to Chisholm. Right between the posts. Some good football back there. The Manly side kept the ball alive, but recollect, East's at 2 men down at the moment. 2 minutes remaining in the sin bin. Our time. That's a penalty. Incorrect feed by Chisholm. That's differential. Crisscross move. Hastings nearly through the gap. He is. He's in. It's a try. Awful defence from Manly. Awful. Well, he won't make any friends here at or any foreign ground with that sort of action, but let's see. Thompson have offered to do the error count for Vaughton and Gerard in today's match.
Oh yes, a lot of truth in that rumour. They were very early to sue me about whether they could do that, and just keep a personal check on these two replacements for them.
Quilich, little dummy on to Vaughton. Vaughton pass back on the inside to Gerard. Gerard, that's a terrible pass. It's way forward, and they bombed it. Simon Booth went over. The pass from Gerard was arguably 6 feet forward. Knocked back by Rebo. Oh, this is a pretty ordinary display by Manly. The crowd are calling out, wake up Manly too. Eden. Very slow to position. Quilich, Vaughton. Some really suspect tackling going on. Chisholm, lovely step. Boyd away to Booth. Back to Boyd. Got a pass away to Booth. And then on, oh, heavens above, McCabe split it down again. Well, he's 3 minutes to half time. Aleph unloads to Les Clearly through the gap. Unloaded to Gurr. Gurr can score. No, Webb will. That's a simple try. Again, Manly absolutely riddled. An amazing try, really. Another set-piece move. Eastern Suburbs 10, Manly 5. On the halfway line. There's the error situation. 4-all. Manly very slow to get back on side. Davis goes for a run. Right through the middle. Still going. Still going. Cleal takes him from behind. That's Noel Cleal. Good run from Davis. Quilich, Eden, Thompson, McCabe. And a shuddering halt there as Les Cleal gets over. Several Manly players actually not watching the play then. Broadhurst, who hasn't stopped. Quilich goes for a little sprint from dummy half. Not far. 14 points to 7. 11 and a half minutes of the second half gone. Eastleigh. Thompson. Now Blake. Right through the middle. Taken by Rebo. Rebo goes in. That's a great try. Michael Blake hit the line going like a projectile. And there's a scoreline that's a little bit more healthy if you're a Manly fan. East 14, Manly 10. It's now. East have only to go back to the goal line. Quilich kicks over his head. Tries to. Manly still have it. Quilich. I think he's in. No, disallowed. Held up. There'll be a scrum in the field of play. Oh. Dear, oh dear. Hastings allowed to run about 19 metres diagonally there from that scrum win. Warnicky from dummy half. 10 yards outside the quarter.
Just talking to the Manly trainer, Rex, and it is a rib injury that Les Boyd has sustained.
Gurr's run onto a pass from O'Reilly. There's a try here for Eastern Suburbs. Look at this. Sprinting away. Rebo's given up on Boasted. O'Reilly, as he was actually in the air, got the pass onto Gurr. Gurr unloaded nicely to Boasted, and it's a ripper. See it again. Thompson, Quilich, Chisholm, Blake. Strong little player. It's inside the quarter. Players now pushing each other out of the way as Quilich goes for a little sprint. Got a pass back on the inside, and it's a try. Quilich, little dummy, weaving run. Got it back inside, I think, to McCabe. McCabe half volleyed it, and they're in for a try. See it again. Broadhurst. Ooh, very close to getting through. He's not stopped trying. He's one of the few Manly players that's really kept well and truly going today. Gerard. Quilic on the run around. There's McCabe. Now Vaughton. Oi! Oh, he's lost the ball. Blake gets to it, dives on it, but it's a scrum there. Vaughton was going like a train and seemed to be going faster on the last 5 yards, even though they had hold of him. There's a head-on shot showing the sheer determination. And at that point, the ball bounced out of his hands. Schubert off. Brown on. Now, important scrums, these last probably 3 that we might get from now to the end of the game. 3 or 4. There's a penalty against Hastings for an incorrect feed. Chisholm trying to get the ball off Hastings. Davis gets it. Now Quilic, the old head, is keeping himself calm. And he goes for a little sprint. Gerard, Chisholm, Blake, onto his brother. Back to Phil Blake. He evades one tackle, accelerates. Exciting running, this young lad, only 18 years of age. Chisholm. Out to McCabe. Long lobbing pass to Bird, out to Vaughton. Vaughton steps and goes back on the inside, gets it to McCabe. There's Brown, and oh, great defence by Eastern Suburbs. Absolutely superb defence by East. Take your hat off to him. Rebo, a long floater, out to Booth. Booth away to Eden, and he's into the corner. And Rebo's kicked the ball high in the air. The crowd have gone berserk. Manly 20, East 19. I'm losing my voice. But sensational defence by Eastern Suburbs. Hastings being told where to put it. And in it goes, now it comes east side. Vaughton again. Getting through a monumental amount of work. There he is again. Error situation. Manly 12, East 7. Brown. Taking some pulling down, but Broadhurst manages it. Warneke. Hastings. Cleal. Through one tackle, and another, and another. The power of the man. Took Broadhurst's block to get him down. Terry Fay. There's the header, and that's the game. Well, Eastern Suburbs, full admiration for their great performance, a man shot. Could have been one of the memorable games of rugby league, but as it was, Manly, who've not played well, have come up with a win by 20 points to 19. Our award winner today was Paul Vaughton, the replacement lock for the Manly side. Very wholehearted game of football, and it's his second award in a week. He won one on Wednesday night for the Manly side in their match against North Sydney. Now, the results of this full round of football: Manly 20, East 19 at Brookvale, the game we televised. Parramatta 36, annihilated North Sydney 7 at Belmore. Cronulla 19, close one over Illawarra 16 at the Endeavour Field. West 16, a major upset, defeating Canterbury 7 at Lidcombe. Canberra 19, in the last few minutes went down to Penrith 27 at Seaford Oval. Balmain 13 have been well and truly done by Newtown 27 at Leichhardt, and yesterday South Sydney 20, St George 16 at Cogra. As a result of that round of football, the competition table looks this way: Manly on 22, Parramatta and South Sydney on 18, West's on 16, Canterbury 15, St George 13 with Cronulla, North Sydney on 11, Balmain 10, Eastern Suburbs 9 with Newtown, Penrith 8, Illawarra 4, Canberra still dragging the chain.